Good morning, everyone. Today I want to invite you to imagine something powerful. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of awe, possibility, and connection. Imagine a life where your energy is aligned, your purpose is clear, and the circumstances of your world reflect the greatness that resides within you. The way we begin our day is more than just a routine, it's an opportunity. Each morning holds the potential to set the tone for the hours ahead, to shape how we think, how we feel, and ultimately, how we live. But so often we approach our mornings on autopilot. We wake up and immediately dive into the chaos of life, our phones, our emails, our to-do lists. And in doing so, we hand over the reins of our energy, letting the external world dictate how we feel and how we act. But what if it didn't have to be that way? What if, instead of waking up and reacting, you woke up and created? What if, before you stepped out into the world, you aligned with a force greater than yourself, a force that has been with you all along? This force, this infinite intelligence, is the energy that breathes life into you. When you begin your day by connecting to it, you shift your perspective from one of limitation to one of possibility. Science tells us that our thoughts create our reality. Every thought you think sends a signal into the quantum field, and every emotion you feel draws experiences back to you. If you wake up each day thinking the same thoughts, feeling the same emotions, and taking the same actions as you did yesterday, your life will look exactly the same tomorrow. But when you wake up and decide to think beyond the familiar, to feel beyond the ordinary, and to act in alignment with the person you are becoming, you start to change your life. Starting your day with intentionality means choosing to step into the unknown. It means silencing the noise, sitting in stillness, and turning inward. In that quiet space, you connect to the energy of creation, to the source of all that is. You remind yourself of who you truly are, not your circumstances, not your past, not your limitations, but a being of infinite potential. And here's the beauty of it: when you align with this energy, your external world starts to shift. The people, opportunities, and experiences that once seemed out of reach begin to find their way to you. It's not magic, it's alignment. Your vibration changes and the universe responds to the signal you're broadcasting. But it's not enough to do this once and hope for change. It's a practice, a commitment. Every morning you have the chance to choose: will I let my past define me? Or will I step into the vision of my future? Will I let the circumstances of my day control me? Or will I become the creator of my life? So as you wake up tomorrow morning, take a moment to pause. Before you reach for your phone or check the clock, take a deep breath. Set an intention. Connect to that infinite intelligence. Visualize the life you want to create and feel the emotions of that future as if it's already yours. Because the truth is, it is. You just need to align with it. Your life is a reflection of your energy. Begin each day by raising that energy, by connecting to the divine, and by stepping into the unknown with faith and intention. When you do, you won't just live your life, you'll transform it. Good morning, everyone. Today, let's explore something profound yet simple: how the way we begin each day shapes not just the hours ahead, but the entire trajectory of our lives. Imagine for a moment waking up each day with a sense of limitless possibility. Picture yourself stepping out of bed, not burdened by yesterday's weight, not preoccupied by the uncertainties of tomorrow, but fully alive, fully present, and fully connected to a force greater than yourself. What would that feel like? What would it look like to live a life where every morning becomes a sacred invitation to create something extraordinary? The truth is, the way most of us approach our mornings is far from intentional. We wake up and immediately fall into old patterns. We grab our phones, scrolling through emails or social media, letting the outside world tell us how to think and feel. Without realizing it, we've already handed over the reins of our day to forces outside of us. And then we wonder why we feel stuck, why our days feel repetitive, why our lives don't seem to change. But what if I told you that the first moments of your day hold incredible power? What if I told you that those moments are a doorway, a chance to step out of the old and into the new, a chance to begin not from a place of reaction, but from a place of creation? Each morning you are faced with a choice. You can either wake up and replay the same thoughts, the same feelings, and the same actions you did yesterday, or you can wake up and choose something different. You can choose to connect to that infinite energy within you, to that divine intelligence that is constantly guiding, creating, and evolving. Science shows us that our thoughts are not passive, they are creative. Every thought you think emits a frequency, and that frequency interacts with the quantum field, the invisible field of energy that connects everything in existence. When you think the same thoughts, you produce the same energy, and you draw to you the same experiences. But when you wake up and consciously change your thoughts, you send out a new signal. And when you pair that new thought with elevated emotions, gratitude, love, joy, you draw new experiences into your life. So how do you do this? It starts with stillness. Before the chaos of the day begins, take a moment to step into the quiet. Sit with yourself. Close your eyes and turn your attention inward. In this stillness, you are not the roles you play, not the responsibilities you carry, not the circumstances you face. You are pure potential. In this state, begin to think about the life you want to create. Not from a place of longing or lack, but from a place of knowing. Imagine the future you desire as though it is already here. Feel the emotions of that future, the joy, the freedom, the love, the abundance, and let those emotions flood your body. This is not just a mental exercise, it is a process of alignment. The more you practice aligning your energy with your vision, the more you will see your external world shift to match that energy. What's remarkable is that this isn't just philosophy, it's science. Neuroscience tells us that when you consistently think new thoughts and feel new emotions, you create new neural pathways in your brain. Over time, those pathways become stronger, and your new way of being becomes automatic. Your brain begins to work for you, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the future you're creating. And as you change your brain, you change your energy. And as you change your energy, you change your life. But let me remind you, this is not a one-time practice. You can't do it once and expect everything to shift overnight. Just as you wouldn't go to the gym once and expect to be in peak physical shape, this practice requires consistency. Each morning, you must choose to show up not as the person you were yesterday, but as the person you are becoming. You must choose to step into the unknown, to embrace the discomfort of change, and to trust that the process is working even when you can't yet see the results. And here's the beautiful part: the more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. You start to notice synchronicities, small, unexpected events that seem too perfect to be coincidences. You start to feel more peace, more clarity, more energy. The world around you begins to reflect the energy within you, and you realize that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a creator of your reality. So tomorrow morning when you wake up, take a deep breath and pause. Before you let the outside world dictate your energy, set an intention. Connect to that higher power, that infinite intelligence that is always present, always guiding. Visualize your future and feel it as though it is already yours. Then carry that energy into your day, letting it guide your thoughts, in your words and your actions. Do this not just once, but every day, and watch what happens. Watch how your perspective shifts, how your relationships deepen, how opportunities seem to appear out of nowhere. Watch how your life transforms, not because of luck or chance, but because you made the conscious choice to align with the highest version of yourself. Your mornings are sacred. They are a gift. Begin each one with purpose, with intention, and with a connection to the divine. In doing so, you will not just live, you will create a life beyond anything you've imagined. The power is within you. The time is now. Start today. Imagine for a moment the first few seconds of waking up, that delicate transition from the unconscious to the conscious. In those fleeting moments, your mind is like a blank canvas. It's untouched, unshaped by the thoughts, worries, and habits that will soon rush in if you let them. What most people don't realize is that these moments are sacred. They hold the potential to shape your entire day, to influence your thoughts, your emotions, and even the reality you will experience. And yet, how often do we squander these precious moments by immediately diving into the distractions of the outside world? We wake up, check our phones, and let the flood of notifications, news, and external demands pull us away from the creative power that lies within us. This is not how life is meant to be lived. We are not here to be prisoners of the past or slaves to our circumstances. Each morning is an invitation to connect with something greater, a higher intelligence, an infinite energy that breathes life into us and everything around us. But to access this, we have to choose it. We have to deliberately turn away from the chaos and turn inward to the stillness, where all creation begins. Let me ask you this: when was the last time you truly paused in the morning to ask yourself who you want to be that day? Not what you have to do or what others expect of you, but who you want to be. The truth is, most people wake up as the same version of themselves they were yesterday. They carry forward the same thoughts, the same feelings, the same actions, and wonder why their lives stay the same. But if you wake up every day replaying the past, you're using your energy to recreate it. And if you're stuck in the past, how can you step into the future? The key is to start each day by becoming aware of your patterns and deciding to break free from them. To do this, you must first quiet the mind. You must find a space of stillness where you can connect to that deeper part of yourself, the part that is not defined by your circumstances, your failures, or even your successes. This is the part of you that is infinite, creative, and connected to a divine intelligence that is always working on your behalf. This is where you begin to connect to the energy of creation. And as you sit in this space, start to visualize the person you want to become. See yourself as if you're already living your ideal life. What does that version of you look like? How do they think? How do they feel? Every single day is a new beginning. Every morning is a blank slate, an opportunity to rewrite the narrative of your life. The question is, what story are you going to write today? Are you going to replay the script of yesterday, reliving the same worries, reacting to the same circumstances, and feeling the same emotions? Or are you going to step into the unknown and create a new reality, one that reflects the deepest desires of your heart and the limitless potential of your soul? To begin your day with intention is to make a conscious decision to break free from the cycles of the past. It is to declare to yourself, to the world, and to the universe that you are no longer defined by the circumstances that shaped you. You are defined by the vision of who you are becoming. But this requires more than wishful thinking. It requires action. It requires awareness. It requires you to recognize the thoughts, emotions, and habits that no longer serve you and replace them with thoughts, emotions, and actions that align with the future you want to create. The human brain is an extraordinary tool, but too often we let it run on autopilot. Most people don't realize that by the time they're in their 30s, 95% of their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are automatic. They're running subconscious programs, living out the patterns of their past without even realizing it. And the problem with this is simple: if you're living unconsciously, you're not living creatively. You're not creating something new. You're simply recycling the past. But the good news is you have the power to change this. You are not a victim of your brain, you are the master of it. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and adapt, is one of the greatest gifts of being human. It means that you can rewire your brain at any age, under any circumstances. You can create new neural pathways, new habits, new ways of thinking and being. And the best time to start this process is in the morning, when your brain is most receptive, most impressionable, and most connected to the infinite potential of the quantum field. When you wake up, your mind is in a state of transition between the subconscious and the conscious. It's a moment of heightened awareness, a moment when the veil between you and the infinite is thinnest. In this state, your thoughts and emotions carry incredible power. Whatever you focus on in these moments will set the tone for your entire day. If you focus on gratitude, on love, on abundance, you will carry that energy with you into everything you do. But if you focus on stress, on fear, on lack, you will carry that energy too, and it will shape the reality you experience. This is why it is so important to begin your day by connecting to a higher state of being. Take those first few moments of the morning to sit in stillness and tune into the energy of creation. Close your eyes and turn your attention inward. Visualize the life you want to create, not from a place of longing, but from a place of knowing. See it in vivid detail, as though it is already here. Feel the emotions of that future: gratitude, joy, freedom, love, and let those emotions fill your entire being. This is not just an exercise in imagination, it is an act of creation. When you visualize your future with clarity and feel the emotions of that future with intensity, you are sending a powerful signal to the quantum field. You are aligning your energy with the reality you want to create, and the universe will respond to that signal. It will begin to bring people, circumstances, and opportunities into your life that match the energy you are broadcasting. This is not wishful thinking, it is the science of manifestation. It is the natural consequence of aligning your inner state with your outer reality. But it doesn't stop there. Visualization and intention are powerful tools, but they are only the beginning. To truly transform your life, you must embody the energy of your future in every moment of your day. This means becoming aware of your thoughts and emotions throughout the day and choosing to stay aligned with your vision. It means noticing when old patterns of fear, doubt, or negativity arise and consciously replacing them with thoughts and emotions that reflect the person you are becoming. This is not always easy. Change is uncomfortable because it requires you to step out of the familiar and into the unknown. But it is in the unknown that all creation happens. It is in the unknown that you discover who you truly are. And as you commit to this process, as you wake up each day and consciously align with your highest self, you will begin to notice the changes. You will notice a shift in your energy, a lightness in your step, a sense of clarity and purpose that wasn't there before. You will notice that the world around you starts to change, not because the world is changing, but because you are. This is the power of beginning your day with intention. It is not just about creating a better day, it is about creating a better life. It is about stepping into your power as a conscious creator and reclaiming your ability to shape your reality. It is about living in alignment with the infinite intelligence that flows through you in all things. Every morning is a gift. Every morning is a chance to start again. No matter what happened yesterday, no matter what challenges you face, you have the power to choose how you begin your day. You have the power to choose your thoughts, your emotions, your actions. You have the power to choose the person you want to be and the life you want to create. And when you make that choice, when you commit to it with your whole being, there is nothing you cannot achieve. So tomorrow when you wake up, take a moment to pause. Take a moment to pause. Take a moment to connect to the infinite energy within you. Visualize your future and feel it as though it is already here. Then step into your day with intention, with purpose, and with the knowing that you are the creator of your reality. Do this every day and watch your life transform in ways you never thought possible. The path to transformation is not a single moment, it is a daily practice. It is a commitment to yourself, to your vision, and to the infinite possibilities of the universe. Begin every day with this commitment, and you will not just change your life, you will create a life that is beyond anything you have ever imagined. Every day, life gives us a fresh chance to align ourselves with something greater. It's easy to wake up and feel the pull of routine, the gravity of old habits, the inertia of yesterday's emotions. But what if you didn't let the past dictate the present? What if you could start each morning with a clean slate, where anything is possible, where every thought and every feeling you experience is a deliberate choice? This isn't just a hopeful idea, it's a truth waiting for you to embrace it. The moments just after you wake up are the most precious. Your mind, still free from the clutter of the day, is fertile ground for creating your future. But too often, people squander this opportunity. They reach for their phones, dive into emails, and let the demands of the world dictate their mood and energy before they even set their own intentions. Without realizing it, they're programming their minds to be reactive instead of creative. They're starting the day in survival mode, stuck in the same mental loops and wondering why nothing in their lives seems to change. The key to transformation lies in recognizing the immense power of those early moments. Imagine waking up with the conscious awareness that you are a creator, not a reactor. Instead of rushing into the day, you pause. You take a breath. You remember who you are, not just a person with tasks to complete, but a being with limitless potential. You have the ability to shape not only the day ahead, but the entire trajectory of your life. And it starts right there, in the quiet of the morning before the world intrudes. When you wake up, your brain operates in a unique state, where the subconscious mind is most accessible. This is the time to plant the seeds of who you want to become and the life you want to create. But planting these seeds requires clarity. You must first decide what you want. Not in a vague, wishful way, but with crystal clear intention. What does your ideal life look like? How do you feel in that life? What kind of person are you being? These questions are not just theoretical, they are the blueprint for your transformation. Close your eyes and see it. Imagine yourself living your dream life, fully realized. Picture the details vividly, where you are, what you're doing, who you're with, how you're contributing to the world. And then, most importantly, feel it. Feel the emotions of that future, the joy, the freedom, the love, the gratitude. Let those feelings rise within you and expand throughout your body. Your heart doesn't know the difference between imagining that future and experiencing it in reality. It simply responds to the energy of your thoughts. When you do this, you are aligning yourself with the energy of your vision. You are stepping into the frequency of that future self. And the universe, through the laws of energy and resonance, will respond. It will begin to arrange circumstances, people, and opportunities in ways that match the energy you're radiating. This isn't magic, it's the natural outcome of living in harmony with the quantum field. But here's where most people falter. They think this alignment happens by chance, or that a single moment of visualization is enough. True transformation requires consistency. It's not something you do once and forget about. It's something you return to every single day, refining your thoughts, elevating your emotions, and staying committed to the vision you hold. It's a process of becoming, a daily act of stepping into the person you wish to be. There will be days when it feels challenging. Old habits will call to you, pulling you back into familiar patterns of thinking and feeling. Your mind may resist, clinging to the comfort of the known. This is normal. Change is uncomfortable because it requires you to step into the unknown. But it is in the unknown that all creation happens. It is in the unknown that you discover your true power. You must remind yourself again and again why you are doing this. You are not just trying to have a better day, you are reshaping your entire life. You are breaking free from the limitations of the past and stepping into a new reality. You are moving from survival to creation, from reaction to intention, from fear to love. And this process begins and begins again every single morning. As you move through your day, carry that energy with you. Don't let the challenges and distractions of life pull you back into the old you. Stay connected to your vision, to the elevated emotions you felt in the morning. When something triggers you, pause and breathe. Remember who you are becoming and respond as that person would. When you feel doubt or fear creeping in, return to the energy of gratitude and trust. These small moments of awareness repeated throughout the day are what create lasting change. The beauty of this practice is that it's not about perfection. It's about persistence. You don't have to get it right every time. You don't have to feel joyful and aligned all day, every day. What matters is that you keep showing up. Every morning, every moment, you have a choice. And the more you choose alignment, the more natural it becomes. Over tea.